Hello, everyone. I'm Plasma Warriors. They like to call me that guy, the Afro. I'm not going to dance around like Razor Fist for 10 minutes. We're not there yet. But you know what I'm going to do to the Minnesota Twins? Fuck you, Warriors, right? Fuck you, Warriors. Okay. Enough of that. Okay. That's for later. But let's be honest. Astros win! Now, I'm going to straight up say it how it is. Did we belong in the postseason for about, I don't know, the last 2 weeks? No. But you know what? It doesn't matter. That's not how this game is played right now. And I got to be honest, even with the bad performance the Astros have all season, I will say this. I like this wild card format. I love the divisions. Top two teams get in. Then you got two more wild card teams. And that determines who goes in to the postseason. But let's just get it out of the way. What happened in this whole series? The Twins, who basically live and die on the long ball, didn't have it. And you go ahead and tip your cap to the Astros pitching staff, especially that bullpen, because they were amazing in this series. I will grant you that. But really, what's the big deal? 2-out hitting, 2-out runs. When that happened, the Astros took advantage of it twice. The first time was in game one when there was bases loaded 2-out. Jose Altuve draws that walk, and then all of a sudden Michael Bantley scores a single to get the Astros into a 4-1 lead. That was pretty much it. All you had to do is see Alex Bregman throw that big long bomb from third to first twice. And yeah, the Astros got out of that one. Okay, that wasn't one we stole. That was one we legitimately won anyway. This one wasn't one we stole either because the Twins, their offense, I'm going to be honest with you, it looked absolutely trash in the two games they played. They weren't even getting beat. They just couldn't do anything. How do you lose a game strikeout looking? The series strikeout looking. Oh, by the way, Minnesota Twins fans, please tell me how the fucking hell and you lose 18 straight postseason games. The last time you won a postseason game, Johan Santana was your pitcher. You have got to be fucking kidding me. I don't give it. By the way, no, you don't deserve anything for the last 15 years. You deserve complete and utter humiliation. And that's exactly what the Astros did. But let's talk about 2-out performances. Let's say it. The Astros did better on that. Plain and simple. When you had bases loaded twice in this series in the first inning, and you couldn't score any runs, I said it game one, that's when you lost this game, Twins. I said it game two. That's when you lost this game, Twins. So congratulations. Leaving 3 men on base in the first inning twice is a good way to lose a series, and you deserved to lose this series. Not just the Astros were a better team. Oh, yeah, they were good. Let's admit it. For the first time all season, the Astros look like a complete team for 2 games. I'll give it that. For 2 games, the Astros looked good. Okay, fine. This is not about trash cans because all this was in Minnesota, okay? This isn't, oh, the Astros cheated. Oh, no, the Astros didn't play well. The Twins have 0 fucking excuses, and you deserve to sit at home right now. I'm not kidding. You're not going to the bubble. You are a bubble that pops every time. If you're a Minnesota Twins fan, I want you to answer this question. How the hell do you still support this group? I couldn't depend on any one of them for the last, decade and a half. Almost as long as I've been going to conventions, you were that bad. But let's just say it how it is here. Let's talk about one person. One person who, quite frankly, I got to give my hats off to and has been doing very well in this season. Kyle Tucker led in 2 runs today. He might very well be, if there was a Wild Card Series MVP by far. I think he also drew in one of the runs yesterday. Or was it the bases? No, it wasn't. Michael Bantley had the bases loaded single. But generally speaking, what the hell happened with the Twins? You look up and down. Everything went wrong for you. Nelson Cruz was your only offensive player throughout this series. A series, by the way, I was expecting a high scoring runs for everything. No, you got beat playing the Astros game. Small ball, defense. I mean, granted, it wasn't a lot of defense. The Astros pitchers were that good. They made it very easy for this defense to play, except for maybe a few pitches to Alex Bregman in the game one. But come on. You cannot get picked off with 2 outs and down by a run in the bottom of the 8th. Byron Buxton, what the hell was going on with that one? You got picked. I'm sorry. Game over, series over at that point. You don't. No excuses. 0. You lost to a team who had 29-31 as their record. No, I'm not. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the Astros did this. No. 0 fucks given. And you know what? Screw you. The Twins got bam rammed like the Rockets did back in 1997 with Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. It is that bad for the city of Minnesota. State of Minnesota, city of Minneapolis, I don't care what you want to say. Anytime a Minnesota team plays a Houston team, it usually doesn't end well. As a Titans fan, and I might get on that this week, I hope that doesn't happen this Sunday, but given your track record, I'm not too sure about that. But seriously, how much of a bitch do you have to be to lose 18 straight in a row in the postseason? Do you understand how bad that is? That is anywhere else minimum 4 postseason series in a row. Yes, sir, indeed. How the hell do you lose that? I'm trying to figure this one out. I don't care what the Astros record was. It was bad. I mean, yeah, they had some key injuries. Verlander's out for the year. But I don't know how you keep getting beat so badly. First, it was the Yankees every time. Okay, fine, whatever. But now, I don't fucking give a shit. You guys suck. I mean, embarrassingly so. I'm not better than anyone in baseball, believe me. But come on, man. 18 in a row. I know. It's been long since the days of Kirby Puckett. It's been long since the days that one of the people I know in Minnesota, their birthday was on the 1986 World Series parade. They were so happy about that. Was it 87? I can't remember. I think it was 87. I take that back. The World Series parade. You know, I feel sorry. I mean, everyone was like, yeah, Astros are going to get beat. Twins, hold my beer. And they dropped it, like they dropped pretty much every other series. So I have a rant about how the postseason is going baseball-wise. I'll get that sometime maybe tomorrow, this weekend. But generally speaking, yeah, the Twins look like absolute horseshit this postseason. I don't know why. I mean, on paper, don't get me wrong, the Astros are still a dangerous team. On paper, this should have been a series. 2 games and 2 runs. As good as that offense is, what do you want me to do? Because right now, there's no one else to blame but the whole organization. The team was bad. The manager was bad. The pitching in the 9th inning when you were tied in game 1 was bad. The pitching generally wasn't very good when it came to clutch 2-out situations. Here's the difference. 2 outs. Astros delivered. 2 outs. The Twins did not. There's your difference. Oh, we won without Verlander. ALDS. Let's face it. We won this game in this series with hardly any of our best stuff. And it looked like we were fucking... I'm not kidding. In this series, we looked like the goddamn Los Angeles Dodgers for 2 games, okay? Here's a stat, though. that I will give the Astros credit for. 991. Do you want to know what that is? That's their fielding percentage in the regular season. Seriously, they were great fielders. So let's give hats off to where it's due to our defense. Because, God, yes, that defense is great. So, I mean, yes, this was an Astros win, not a Minnesota Twins loss. Let's make it very clear. The Astros earned this series, regardless of what people want to say. There are zero excuses. Yeah, I agree with Bergman on third base. He was amazing at third base, man. Seriously. They won this series. End of story. No questions, no debates, no excuses, no complaining, no bullshit. Astros 3, Twins 1, game 2. Astros will go on to the ALDS. We don't know who we're facing just yet. Right now, I hate to say it, but those Athletics are doing pretty well. But yes, we will contend in the bubble. I don't know why it's a bubble. I honestly feel like the way things are, you can go ahead and start looking to go city to city now instead of go to the bubble. Yeah, I know we would probably be. It's tough to go either way. I think we didn't do well with the A's at all this season. I mean, I can't really say we do better against the White Sox, but at least it would be a more even mathematical series. I'll be honest with you, it would be a tough call because I think, though, the White Sox you would rather face by the numbers, but I wouldn't want to. I mean, every team right now is wide open. Just look at the Reds and Braves. How is that game going, by the way? I'm going to do that real quick. Yeah, Atlanta finally got it done in 13 innings, 1-0. You look at this postseason, unless your name is the Blue Jays, then, well, you don't seem to have any chance at all. My God, 7-0 in the bottom of the second. Rays. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'll go ahead and just think about that later of who I'd rather face sometime later on. But right now, let's just say it how it is. Do this in closing because I don't want to spend 40 minutes talking about the Astros win, even though they did a great job. Astros 3, Twins 1. Let's go Astros. 2-0 wild card series, and I want to make a quick reference about this. I love what baseball did with this wild card series, but I really want it where game 1 is, of course, in the higher seed stadium, but game 1, the visiting team technically has the bottom of the ninth. I like it better that way. I think it's a better way to run this than what it was. I think it was better for the game. It feels a lot like you're more invested in it, even if you're not a team that was normally going to get into the postseason. Let's face it, normal rules, the Astros don't make it, but I feel like this is just a better designed postseason. I really do. I felt that way since the beginning of the season. I'll feel that way after the season. Even the Astros would have lost, I would have felt that way. But in the end, 2-0 Astros. See you in the ALDS. Oh, wait. Like, share, and subscribe for more because I've got a rant on the whole season coming up sometime this weekend. I might have another VTuber video. I might not. I'm leaning toward not because I've already discussed a lot of that. And an announcement coming up this coming October. Get ready for it. Until I see you guys again, probably Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I might have to work Monday or Tuesday. But until I do, talk to you guys later. Later indeed.